So, a while ago, I think like, I don't know, like a week, not more than a week, like a month ago, I emailed my MP. I don't really know how American politics works. I don't think anyone does. But basically, this is the person who represents me in Parliament. I don't know how Australian politics works either, to be honest. So I said, "Dear Miss Sarah Henderson, I am a local Year 11 student wishing to express my concerns regarding the current state of the offshore detention facilities on Manus Island and Nauru. Having followed the issue of refugee resettlement for several years, especially in the last few months since the closure of the Manus Island Detention Centre and forced removal of its occupants in November of last year, I have grown increasingly worried for the men, women and children who are being detained and disgusted by the actions or lack thereof that my government has taken regarding their well-being. With today's suicide of a Rohingya refugee being the 7th death on Manus Island, it is clear that these offshore detention facilities are unsafe and must be evacuated immediately. After detaining these refugees in the first place, it is now our responsibility to ensure their safety and well-being. I do not believe this can be achieved on Manus and Nauru. I ask that you and the Liberal Party do all you can to prevent further suffering by evacuating Manus and Nauru and offering these refugees a fair go at life in Australia or in New Zealand and the USA. Thank you, Rose Evans." So I sent that on the 22nd of May. You see this? This is my light fitting. It like doesn't work, and we're gonna have to switch to dramatic lighting. I'm so sorry. So I sent that when's May? like a month, 2 months ago? Okay, and this is her response. "Dear Rose, thank you for your email regarding Manus and Nauru. I appreciate you sharing your thoughts with me on such an important issue. The Manus Regional Processing Centre was closed on the 31st of October 2017, with most refugees resettled in Papua New Guinea. Immediately, that doesn't seem right to me, because I followed this like super closely. Like you guys saw, I made a video about this, and I can only assume that by resettled in PNG, they're referring to the new detention centers. Like, I don't know, at this point, I don't know where to get reliable information on this, which is annoying. So my MP goes on to say, in total, 286 people from Manus and Nauru thus far have been resettled to the US. That sounds like it's probably correct. And under the US agreement, they will take 1,200 people. Also, I think is correct, but I don't know anymore. I'm pleased to report that Australia consistently ranks in the top 3 resettlement countries in the world. Blah blah blah. Is that per capita? The Turnbull government has recently distributed an additional 12,000 visas for our special humanitarian one-off intake to women, children and families displaced by the conflicts in Syria and Iraq. So then she goes on to talk about visas and stuff, which is not really relevant to, like, it's good, but it's not really relevant to what I said. And then this bit, under Operation Sovereign Borders, which is like the whole thing that, it's like the whole stop the boats thing. The coalition government has successfully closed down 70 detention centres, removed all children from detention and increased Australia's humanitarian program. The Australian government is committed to protecting our borders, stamping out people smuggling and preventing people from risking their lives at sea. Like there are definitely kids on Nauru. Like that's not a question. Like there are multiple sources and just like so many people that whose opinions I'm like, that's right. So now I'm angry. Like I don't know what to do. Like I'm not so much mad that it's like a copy paste kinda standard response, because like I get that, right? Like if you had to respond to everyone it would be ridiculous. But this is like, it's just incorrect. And so I don't know what to do now. Like, some of you are activists, right? What do I do? Because like, if you can't email your MP, I mean, I guess I could just keep doing that, but like, I don't know. This response has just made me really angry. And yeah. So that's what's happening now in this dramatic lighting. So yeah, like what's an effective way to make change that isn't just contacting your representative? I don't know. Please comment. Okay, that is all, and I'll see you tomorrow.